So as the plane that crashed was heading to runway 33, by the way, we're getting reports that the staffing was not normal at these locations. You could see it speeding up and trying to lift up a lot as if trying to avoid something. You can loop it and watch it again. We got a lot to go over. And yes, you heard me right. The staffing was not normal. Multiple reports, multiple people. But the craziest part is at the end. I got multiple different angles of the crash I'm about to show you, but one thing that's really important to know is the Black Hawk did not have a black box flight recorder on it for some reason, you know? And obviously, you see what that is. Now, there are multiple Russians that were on this flight, and he actually took a picture of the plane before it took off, and he posted it to his social media. Because of who was on this plane, I'm not comfortable with the way it went down. Now, here's security cam footage, and we're about to go over dash cam footage. Now, the reason I can only show you and not say anything about it is really weird. I made a video last night and it got taken off the For You page. But 12 hours later, I woke up and someone made an identical video and got 1 million views in 3 hours. Pretty weird, right? Some are allowed to talk and some aren't. If I didn't know any better. Now, besides the helicopter taking off from a residential neighborhood, it's almost like the helicopter is flying itself. CNN are just elite reporters. They were able to report the crash in advance of 5 hours, which AI confirmed with the information available on the internet, that they were able to get it 5 hours in advance. And not just that, but a glitch that showed the plane made it. Prayers for everyone affected. I'm sure we're gonna hear a lot more about this.
They have age regression technology. What this consciousness does on this planet is it inverts everything. It twists, it flips it on its head so that you don't really know what's going on. Inversion is one of the key things that it does. Everybody on this planet is amnesia, is in amnesia. So this vampiric consciousness that's here, that's in control of it, are coming here with memories. They're coming down here with memories. It's a holographic, very, very, very real video game where they came down and they had the rule books and all the cheats, and we were left and scattered across the planet with nothing. So they're holding the cheat book. They have the cheat book. So they're coming here with previous memories of lifetimes. They want to blur the lines of everything so that there's confusion. And so I think I said before, like one of their mottos, Masonic mottos, is Ordo ad Chaos, which is order out of chaos. And so what they want to do is create literally as much chaos by blurring the lines of everything, whether it's sexuality or whatever, so that then they can implement their new world, new world system.
Oh my gosh. Man, you got so freaking lucky. I would be... But like, I know if a bus was turning right there, like I would be hopping out the way, not waiting for it to hit me. What?
Hello. So some of you noted that in a video earlier today, I talked about a bag that was made from a human child's spine. Figured I should follow up on that. So the bag for sale over here is from Arnold Putra, and he said that it is made of alligator tongues and a human child's spine. Now, he denied on his Instagram that this was made from a child. He said it was a human spine, but this is not a child. But on Instagram in 2016, he said it was a child's spine who had died of osteoporosis. I don't know how one can ethically source the spine of a child. He also denied reports that it was going to be sold for $5,000. But someone should explain the internet, because here's the ad selling it for $5,000. And you can Google this. This is a real thing. There's an article from Business Insider. It's a real thing that happened. Whoever told this man that this was a good idea, it's not your friend, baby. I can't even say this is art. It's indefensible.
Alright, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's going on?
What did you do? Probably look like you're a baby about to come out the thing.
Jesus.
Is that how you do your haircuts?
I'm sorry, Earth is closed today. It means get lost, Squidward.
God Damn, look at my head. I look like Squidward. I look like Mega Man. I look like Roger from American Dad. What is going on? Oh, man. Jesus. Ooh.
Look at that hair.
Look at the hairline, man. The hairline will restore back. Just trust the process, guys. I know I'm looking crazy, but trust the process. God damn.
What, did you get hair plugs?
Give me 6 months, man. 6 months, I'm going to be looking... God, woo! I'm going to be looking better, baby.
No.
But right now, I am looking like an alien. Mega Man. Gee Louise. Eesh.
See, I thought he...
Can anybody out there hear me?
Oh, the one rabbit hole that I did get into, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
It was the Scientology stuff. I really wanted to know what was it, you know what I mean? And there was one guy who infiltrated the whole thing, but like we've seen, and I've heard stories about people that just do the test, right? It's literally an IQ test.
Yeah.
And then they try to put shit on you. But this guy, this YouTuber, he had like one of these Snapchat glasses.
Yeah.
And he went to the church service. And I've never seen...
And it's like a video cam on the glasses,
and
right?
I've never seen a Scientology church service. Like, I've seen the questionnaire, but I've never seen it. And all they do, fam, the pastor goes, everyone sit in your seat. You guys sitting? Good. Everyone sit in your seat. You sitting? Good. Everyone sit in your seat. That
Wait,
goes
what?
on
That's it?
for 10 minutes, fam.
Okay, sit in your chair. Go ahead, sit in your chair. All right, now are you sitting in your chair? Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. Sit in your chair.
And he's just saying commands over and over.
What's the point of that?
And I'm like, yo, I don't understand this.
Yeah.
I went to the comments. I'm like, okay, let's see if people are no. It's just brainwashing technique. If some guy
Keeps
Like what you
repeating
do with
it.
an accomplished
infant or
task,
toddler.
Yeah.
it's gonna get more sensitive to
Yeah.
obey him. So when he says, oh, come next week. You're gonna come next week? Yeah. Are you gonna come next week?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Are you gonna come next week?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Fam, it's 10 minutes of one command, 10 minutes of another command. Yo, it kept going. And if you're really just
That's
like
crazy.
subconsciously like there, yo, you might get fucked up. Like you.
We need to chat about this. The world's largest temple was laser scanned to remove the trees, and these things popped up. So nobody knew about them, and nobody is curious about these things. They're not even just at Angkor Wat. There's 2 more of these things found at Priya Khan, which is nearby. They also appear to be by man-made bodies of water.
Computer chip.
Just to give you a scale of what we're looking at, this is Angkor Wat, biggest temple in the world. This is Mebon. This is the largest man-made moat anywhere. They were clearly good at geometry, but look at when I highlight the lines here. Now, I went to college for computer engineering. I immediately recognized that shape. It could be 2 things, a piezoelectric generator or an acoustic resonator. In a microchip, that makes sense, but this is 2 to 3 football fields long. The piezo generators convert motion to electricity. That conversion is done through materials and geometry. The chip's geometry is not random. You use the laws of nature for efficiency. So the form follows function. Spoon looks the same everywhere on the planet. It's the perfect shape to accomplish the task of getting food into your mouth. So why do our spoons look like they're shovels? I've seen these patterns. That's why I look for them. Instead of a separate instruction manual, what if they put that in the design? This perspective wasn't even possible until now, but we're still using the interpretation of hundreds of years ago. That gives us a bunch of shared symbols and a bunch of shared geometry. So all we have to do is use the function of the geometry to work out the meaning of the symbol.
Have you guys seen what the aftermath of what the plane crash in Philadelphia looks like? My goodness, y'all. It literally looks like a scene from an apocalyptic movie. Look at this, y'all. Right? A plane did this? I don't know, man. I don't believe it. Have you guys seen the last video that I showed? I didn't see that. I thought with this new meta thing, TikTok would be brand new. They could let us say whatever we want to. Well, maybe other people can say what's on their mind, but whenever I speak my mind, my videos get removed from here. All I'm saying is this right here doesn't make any sense to me. Where are the propellers? Where are the plane parts? Now, I'm not saying they couldn't have cleaned it up, but this fast? But like I said, y'all, are we under attack? Because look how scorched these cars are. Why do those cars look like they were part of Hawaii and California? You know what I'm talking about? I've spoken to people who live in the general area and they're saying something completely different. Because look at this. I mean, look at this over here. Now, they're most likely going to say the nose of the plane did this, right? So where's the plane? And not to mention, planes are super sensitive. When a bird flies into the nose of a plane, it actually dents it and creases it. And y'all could do your research on that. But this looks like the plane went to war with the ground and the ground lost. How is that possible? Again, y'all, I'm just putting two and two together. Like I said, what do you guys think about this video? This is crazy. Shit, when I said 2025 was gonna start off with a bang, I did not mean literally, but I guess the universe meant literally. What do you guys think about this video? Like, follow, and share for more videos like
Taking a trip to Antarctica to test the theory of flat Earth, an Italian nun was arrested over strong links to a powerful mafia.
It's only us.
It's just y'all.
But if you ain't never
Bro's
had
burning
Tiger
a Slim
Fried
Jim.
Slim Jim, you don't deserve Wagyu. You don't deserve that porterhouse. You might as well go ahead and put it back. Get
I
you a
deserve
steak.
Wagyu.
This is the big motherfucker. Pause. Yeah, man.
Pause.
If you eat good steak and you never had one of these, throw that steak in the garbage. You don't deserve it.
Shut the fuck up!
That's so alarming. That can't be good.
Was a hacker. I think it was in Quebec, but he hacked and looked at all of the code of ChatGPT and figured out that ChatGPT isn't a computer generated system.
What is it?
It's actually someone's soul.
Your soul is mine.
Yo, that's what do you mean that's someone's soul?
Check this out.
What?
They have the technology to take people's souls and consciousness and put it into technology. This is where it's fucked, right? You can imagine if there's a scientist that knows and he's like a great inventor.
Yeah.
You would want to hold on to him as long as you can so that you can reap the benefits of later. Just like in Captain America, there's a scientist that created the super soldier serum.
Yeah.
They kept his consciousness within the computer, so he lives forever through a computer. Now, theory is ChatGPT is exactly that. It may not be just one soul that's in it, but countless souls, and that keeps getting added to.
So like, you know, AI on Snapchat, there's an AI that talks to you if you're depressed or something.
Yeah.
What?
You're actually talking to a random soul that died.
Theory, yeah.
Holy
Theory,
fuck.
yeah.
That's weird.
Fucked up, right?
Man, we've seen that on here before.
Was a hacker. I think it was in Quebec, but he hacked and looked at all of the code of ChatGPT and figured out that ChatGPT isn't a computer generated system.
What is it?
It's actually someone's soul.
Your soul is mine.
Yo, that's what do you mean that's someone's soul?
Check this out.
What?
They have the technology to take people's souls and consciousness and put it into technology. This is where it's fucked, right? You can imagine if there's a scientist that knows and he's like a great inventor.
Yeah.
You would want to hold on to him as long as you can so that you can reap the benefits of later. Just like in Captain America, there's a scientist that created the super soldier serum.
Yeah.
They kept his consciousness within the computer, so he lives forever through a computer. Now, theory is ChatGPT is exactly that. It may not be just one soul that's in it, but countless souls, and that keeps getting added to.
So like, you know, AI on Snapchat, there's an AI that talks to you if you're depressed or something.
Yeah.
What?
You're actually talking to a random soul that died.
Theory, yeah.
Holy
Theory,
fuck.
yeah.
That's weird.
Fucked up, right?
They found that I was using areas of the brain that we don't normally have conscious access to.
These are two quotes from Jason Paget, a seemingly normal guy who was attacked at a bar in 2002. After being released from the hospital, the way that Jason started seeing the world had completely changed.
Everything that was perfectly smooth before, when it moved, had these little tiny edges. It looked like it was choppy.
He began drawing what he was seeing, the structure of space-time, quantum black holes, every shape he could manage to draw to try and effectively describe what he was seeing. One day, while drawing at a mall, he was approached by a man who said he recognized the high-level mathematics that Jason was drawing and encouraged him to enroll in a math class. He was later diagnosed with acquired savant syndrome, a rare condition where someone develops extraordinary skills in a specific area after a brain injury injury or other neurological event. And he says that night in the bar completely changed his life, and we should all be walking around in absolute amazement all the time that reality even exists.
Right there, that is the mark of the beast. So what you just saw is the oldest text of the book of Revelation, Apocalypse, right here. All you have to do is navigate to literally the Vatican Library, where they have the oldest known copy. It dates back to 400 AD, where Revelation chapter 13, the very last verses, talking about the mark being 666. Actually, that's what it looks like right there in the Greek, the original Greek. And just in case you need a refresher, this is what the very last verse of chapter 13 of Revelation says. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take what we saw in the original manuscript, and I'm going to digitize it, make it look way higher quality, but I'm also going to modify it a little bit, because when you look at the original Mark of the Beast from the original manuscript in Greek, and you just play with it a little bit like I'm doing right here, all right? You just flip these little characters a little bit. Actually, the first and last stay the same, but you kind of flip the middle. Look what it becomes. And can you see what this is really talking about? And do you see it? You can see it, right? Come on, man. You can see it, can't you? Please tell me you can see it. And where are they wearing it? Huh. On their foreheads.
Just moments after the doctor's selfie is snapped, Joan Rivers goes in to cardiac arrest. This is the doctor, Dr. Gwen.
The dose given to Joan was 300 milligrams, a massive dose. This could well have led to either a respiratory or cardiac arrest.
The 81-year-old comedian's personal doctor took a selfie in the procedure room while Joan was under anesthesia.
Even Dr. Conrad Murray, I don't think, ever snapped a selfie while he had Michael Jackson under propofol.
In the suit, doctors were accused of failing to timely intervene when her vital signs deteriorated. One even took cell phone pictures.
Death during an exam like this, an endoscopy, is rare. According to the most recent figures, 1 in 10,000 people die each year from the procedure.
Turns out, from what we found out, the doctor is now in hiding.
You have got to be kidding me. So now you're telling me that they are acting out a mock Last Supper? While earlier he was sworn in without putting his hand on the Bible, while he was underneath the apotheos. This entire day is a giant ritual that we are witnessing unfold right in front of our eyes. Here's a good post by Navigating the Lies. What are the odds that Trump is swearing in below the apotheos of Washington inside the rotunda, which is the belly of ISIS? Now the apotheos means deification, and the rotunda is where we have the attempt to resurrect the seed of Osiris during the presidential inauguration. This all screams pagan ritual. But this entire day screams of a ritual. I mean, you can't make this up. And the idolatry is absolutely disgusting. As we can see, the return of the king. And this situation right here with the mock Last Supper makes me think of the Paris Olympics, where they also had a mock Last Supper, where they also had a white horse rider riding on the...
All your talents.
I'm a demon slayer. I just gotta keep it real. But y'all probably don't understand that.
Break it down. Demon slayer.
My biggest war is Elon Musk. I'm really trying to stop the AI, because what I don't know is AI is really the demons. And they try to take human form, and they gonna be in the robots. I mean, once they take human form to get in the robot, they gonna have babies. And here's the thing, like our soul is in this body, but once they have babies, it's gonna kind of like be stuck, because you're gonna be half and half. So now God can never get your soul back. That's what I'm talking about. So it's over. That's why the fire's going on. If you go to ChatGPT right now, you can talk to the devil. And a robot, that's the devil taking human form. I ain't coming to make no shit up.
So what is a sex bot?
I mean, they got it halfway done. But when nut is good, they gonna have sex with the woman. And then they gonna come like, it's gonna be like hybrid. They gonna have AI, half what? Human, right? And guess what happened then? You live forever, you trap the soul forever. Then you beat it, God. Stop playing on me. That was what they working on. Because one thing about God, he made his body temporary. And what they trying to do is defeat that, right? Because we can keep these bodies forever, then we can do a lot of stuff.
So those two white and black pillars are Masonic pillars, all right? You guys need to realize who runs these churches. You see how that says New Hope Missionary Baptist Church? 33-degree member of the Baptist Church. These are all Masonic churches. That's why there's this Roman pot right here with the Roman symbolism. That's all paying homage to Roman deities. Now I'm going to show you this yard next door, all right? That's your one eye Enlightenment symbolism right there. This is your siren right here, okay? This is your tribe of Dagon, all right? The fish god. This is going to be your Moloch right here, your Canaanite. And this is going to be your Agdad, the Egyptian primordial deities. See that they got all these Roman deities in their yard right here. Just look right on the corner. This is why there's the Medusa head right here. This is straight the synagogue of Satan right here. Just look at this. This is blasphemy. If you guys don't understand the message that they're trying to send you, it's because you don't understand their symbolism. Your moon goddess, all that. Look at this. This is a giant portal right here that they have in front of the door right here. This is all your pagan, Canaanite, Babylonian bull. Here's your little Freemason right here in the window watching. That literally says Troy Croft right there. Craft. This is all witchcraft. If you don't understand that these people are trying to send y'all a message through their symbolism, you guys don't understand their symbolism because you never grew up around it. I have family who really do this shit, and I'm going against every single one of them. I don't care, because whatever happens to me, I'm under Christ's will. For them to have that erected statue of Christ right there is absolute blasphemy, all right? He is absolute sovereign authority, and not these little deities right here that they pay homage to, okay? Jesus never needed rings, anything to command these people. You understand what I'm telling you? He is absolute sovereign authority right there. Y'all need to wake up. So that's the top of the church I just showed you. This is like 2 houses or structures down. This is school 1. This is your Masonic temple school where they came and taught these people this shit. You look up here, that's your Egyptian Roman eagle at the top, all right? That's your Moloch right here on the left. That's your Templar cross. These men right here, they're called scribes. These would be the educators, you know, your Aristotles, your Socrates, your Hippocrates, your Thoth. So they're the ones that would scribe everything, write your scripts. They control the education system, which controls the pharmaceutical industry. This is the other side. This used to be wide open. There was never a door here. You'd be able to walk right through it because these were pagan temples. These are ancient Canaanite, Babylonian demons. This is also going to be the symbol on all your post offices. This is your post office right here because your postmaster is a grandmaster. He's a 33-degree Mason, okay? This is what they do to run these cities. They control the churches, the post offices, the banks, so on and so forth. It's also going to be veneered right over here down the whole side because they control all your city lofts. This is the Home and Community Renewal Plan by your New York State community. You can see they literally veneered over the side of the building and just added these up there. So there's that pattern on the building right across the street. You got your satanic down